Well, let's move on to another round of breaking update. What we are learning in the Murshidabad Violence probe update, the Bengal police has now filed a charge sheet. And charge sheet that has now been filed against 13 individuals. And this is a charge sheet in the double murder case of a father and son who were murdered when the violence took place. The Bengal police that has filed a charge sheet and against 13 individuals that have been reported. As far as when it comes to the murders of Hargobind and his son Chandan that took place on the 11th of April during the communal violence linked protests. This at least where 3 people were left dead and many others who were injured, besides forcing hundreds of them to flee their homes. Well, Hridita is with us right now. Let's get in a word. Hridita, what are we hearing as far as the action that has now been initiated on part of the Bengal police?
Correct. As the moment as I gather information in the murder of Gobindo Das and Chandan Das, which was related to the Dhulian Chuti and Samserganj communal violence that took place in 11th of April, we see that 13 people have been arrested at the moment. In the initial, we had seen that these 2 people, Gobindo Das and Chandan Chen, were killed on 11th of April this year by a group of Muslim writers who opposed the recent enactment of Waqf Enactment Act. And at that point of time, a total of 4 extremists, namely Kalun Nadar, Dildar Nadar and Inzamam ul Haq, Zia ul Haq, they were arrested that were linked in connection to the murder of this duo. Later, we had seen that TV Anand Bose had also visited the family by his mother, while the mother of Chandan Das and the wife had written to the governor. It was narrated, the story was narrated to him. Okay. And also at that point of time, around 300 people who were suspected in connection with over 60 FIRs that were lodged at various police stations.
So, charge sheet that has now been filed on part of the Bengal police against 13 individuals, and this is in the case of the double murder of a father and his son. Hridita, thank you very much for joining in. With that, we head into a short